What's going on, everybody? I'm here with TradeUI, showing you how to use the option flow indicator to give yourself a trading edge. There's a cool new filter that's been plugged into the filtering system, and that is how we can actually filter out the option flow based on market cap. Now, why is this important? This does a couple of things for us. First off, for my people who like to trade the big stocks, Amazon, Google, Apple, any of those companies, you can actually filter out all the other fluff and just focus on the mega stocks, the $200 billion plus companies. So you got Nvidia, Microsoft, Google, Apple. That was a quick little click that you could go through and filter out all the fluff that you don't want to look at. So it's great to go ahead and filter out a lot of the garbage. That way you don't get bombarded with option flow activity throughout the day. However, if you're somebody who likes to look for unusual option activity in low float stocks, let me show you exactly what you can have here. So now let's go down to the small cap. So what happens here is these smaller companies, they don't have much valuation. So whenever they get news or catalyst, they actually start to really ramp up in price. So there's a huge upside as well as there's a strong downside. So you have to make sure that you manage your trade appropriately to reduce those risks. But first thing we're going to do is go ahead and filter down the small cap. We're going to look for people entering positions. So we're going to go to ask. Our days till expiration, we're going to do 30 days or less. And then we're going to go ahead and apply those filters. So when I apply it down here, you can see that we really don't have much to work with so far, which is fine because you have to remember, these are actual small cap stocks. It doesn't take much to really make these prices move. So what we want to do is we want to find something. Usually we want to see nothing but calls coming in, and we want to see what's going on here. So in this case, I see PLRX and I see VKTX. So let's look at VKTX here. All right, so I already see a $100,000 premium, which is really bullish on small cap. I like this one a lot. Strike price of 24, and the other contract's a strike price of 20 at $50,000, and that one's in the money just a little bit, like 3%. But someone's expecting a 12% move to happen on VKTX in the next 25 days. So let's look at it. All right, so VKTX right here. It's kind of hard to see. It's been trading pretty tight. But what's going on, it's been an uptrend the past 20 days. Let me get to a longer term chart for us. So it's been on up and up the past 6 months, and it looks like it found a good support zone at this $20 level, which is great for us. But when we go to the 1 day, 1 minute, we can actually see that it pulled back pretty hard at the beginning of the day, and then what we got here, right around 11 o'clock, it started going back up to the upside, which as you can see right here, we had one at 10:17, and we had another contract at 12 o'clock. So they started getting in right around, looks like one guy bought here, and then someone else bought in this time zone over here. So, and since then, the price has actually gone up higher since those contracts got caught. I'm not saying it's too late to get into this position because remember, they were targeting $24 plus. $2 move on a $20 stock is a very good move. That's like a 10% move. So when we go here, we do have a strong upside pattern going on. It looks like there's more room to run to the upside here. So you could actually have a stop loss here at $21, and you could target that $24 price if you wanted to. But just be conservative with this trade. This one looks like it's already taken off, so this might be a little late to the game here. However, if you would have had TradeUI and you would have caught this and had your filter set, you would actually have seen this opportunity early in the trading day and you could have capitalized on it. But now let's pick out a different one here. Let's do PACW. That one looks good. All right, so PACW, you got one that's 4 days till expiration. That was definitely a day trade right here. These two were probably day trades as well, being 11 days till expiration, but they came at 11 o'clock for the 1050 strike. So let's go to PACW and see what's going on. PACW. So PACW has been kind of choppy today, so it could have an opportunity to actually pop in on this. If we go to a longer term chart, we definitely found a good support at the $11 level. It looks like we found a new support right here at the $11.34 level. So you could actually ride this up in continuation to 12. However, on the longer term chart, it does look like it's starting to recover, potentially going back to this $15 level. Just be very conservative when you take these plays, because the beautiful thing is about small cap stocks is when the option flow comes in, these stocks rip. They go really high. However, the second that you start to lose that activity, they tend to go down south. So just be aware when you trade with small caps, there's huge upside potential, but if you manage your risk appropriately, it's a numbers game at the end of the day. All you gotta do is catch one winner, and then that one winner can make up all your losses for any losers that you had in the past. But guys, the thing is, we wouldn't have found any of these opportunities unless we used TradeUI's option flow indicator. where you can actually go through and filter down by market cap, filter by sector, and filter by earnings. What this does is it cuts out all the crap that you have, and it'll give you a handful of stocks that you find are meeting your trading criteria. If you want to check out TradeUI for yourself, go ahead and click that link in the description below. It'll take you right to TradeUI. If you enjoyed this video, check out our other videos we have on YouTube. Give them a like, give them subscribe. And last thing, give us some comments. That way we know what kind of content you want to see, and we can start to create that content for you. Guys, we're going to end the video here. I hope you have a good one.